The bell rings, signaling the end of another boring lecture. You let out a sigh as you take your stuff and slowly make your way out of the classroom. Today was a particularly hard day, and all you want to do now is get home and sleep. But unfortunately, you still have to walk your little sister Maya back from her dancing class. As you make your way downstairs, you hear a giggle. Ah, there she is. She's so cute when she's happy. You think as you look at her. Big brother, I'm done, she says, taking off her shoes. Okay, let's go then. You open the door and step outside. You walk down the sidewalk, side by side with Maya. You notice that she seems unusually quiet today. Usually she's talking non-stop. Is everything okay, Maya? You ask. She lets out a small, in response. You reach out and gently stroke her head. Hey, cheer up, Maya. I'm sure it'll be fine, you say with a smile. She looks up at you and gives you a weak smile back. As you continue walking, you can't help but reminisce about the first time Maya started dancing. It was so cute. She was wearing this little red dress, and her hair was in a bun. And when the music started playing, she just took off. You remember thinking to yourself, wow, she really loves dancing. And you still remember how proud you were when she won first place at the competition last year. You couldn't wait to tell Mum and Dad. And then suddenly, right in the middle of your flashback, you feel a searing pain in your chest. You clutch at your chest as you fall to your knees. Big brother, are you okay? Maya asks, kneeling down next to you. You try to speak, but no words come out. Your vision starts to blur, and you can feel yourself blacking out. The last thing you remember is Maya screaming your name before everything goes black. You wake up to the sound of your own crying. What happened? Where am I? You look around and see that you're in a hospital bed. Wait, why am I in a hospital? You try to sit up, but a sharp pain in your chest makes you wince. A nurse walks over to you and helps you into a sitting position. Oh, you're awake, she says. Good. How are you feeling? You look at her and ask, where's Maya? The nurse's expression suddenly becomes very serious. I'm sorry, but I have some bad news, she says. What is it? You ask, your voice shaking. We did everything we could, but your little sister, she didn't make it, she says, her voice barely above a whisper. No, I refuse to believe it. You think to yourself as tears stream down your face. You look down at your hands, which are shaking violently. What am I going to tell Mum and Dad? You think as you bury your face in your hands. The nurse leaves the room, giving you some time alone to grieve. You close your eyes and picture Maya's smiling face. You remember all the fun times you had together, the good times, the bad times, and all the times in between. You remember how she would always tell you how much she loved you, and how you would always tell her how much you loved her too. You never imagined that one day you would be ripped away from each other like this. As you sit there crying, you suddenly hear a voice. It's a woman's voice, and it's coming from behind you. Excuse me, she says. You turn around and see a woman standing in front of you. Who are you? You ask. I'm here to take you home, she says. I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about, you say. Are you sure? She asks. You shake your head, confused. I'm sorry, she says. But if you're not coming with me, then I'll have to take this, she says, as she reaches for your arm. Before you can react, she takes a syringe out of her pocket and stabs you with it. What? You try to speak, but the only thing that comes out is a whisper. The last thing you remember is the woman's face before everything goes black. You wake up in your bed at home. You get up and walk over to the window. Why do I feel like something's off? You think to yourself. You look down at your body and realize that you're not wearing your clothes. What? You think as you quickly put them on. You walk downstairs and see your parents sitting at the kitchen table. They look up as you come down the stairs and they start crying. Mom, Dad, you say, running over to them. Oh, my son, your mother cries, hugging you tightly. I'm so glad you're okay, your father says, his voice shaking. What happened? You ask, confused. We got your call, your mother says. About Maya. I'm so sorry, she says, her voice breaking. I thought I could protect her, but I failed, your father says, his eyes filled with guilt. Failed what? You ask. Your parents look at each other and then back at you. You don't remember? Your mother asks. Remember what? You ask. Never mind, your mother says, shaking her head. It doesn't matter now, your father says. You look down at your feet, confused and hurt. Why do I feel like something's missing? You think to yourself. You walk back upstairs and look in the mirror. That's when you notice the mark on your arm. It's a brand new scar that wasn't there before. You touch it and realize that this is where the woman had stabbed you. But why? And who was that woman? You look into your own eyes and see the answers you seek. You finally understand what happened to you and why. You let out a scream as you realize the truth.